Music is the soundtrack by which our lives unfold. It defines who we are, just as much as the clothes we wear, the food we eat, and the millions of other choices we make every day. It stands to reason, then, that brands can utilize music to spur consumers to action, and indeed many have with great success. You only have to think of Apple with Jet's track "Are You Gonna Be My Girl" for the iPod campaign. Even Waltzing Matilda was originally used in a branding campaign for Billy Tea. Music has the power to inspire, soothe, and move us to action. This is a thought echoed by Kevin Roberts, the global CEO of Saatchi & Saatchi, one of the world's leading creative organisations. He wrote in his blog last November, "Music is an integral part of our lives, entwined with who we are and who we want to be." Heartbeats International founder Jacob Lisensky summed it up beautifully when he wrote, "Music branding is communication through emotions. Music engages people in conversation, and when providing exclusive content, creates memorable experiences. Music branding as such offers a strategic way to reach consumers in ways that traditional advertising can't. Indeed, Heartbeats International did a study last year on music branding. They spoke to brand managers around the world to find out exactly what creative agencies thought about using music in their campaigns. And they discovered that 97% of brand managers think that music can strengthen their brand. However, they also found a problem, a disconnect. Heartbeat discovered that 7 out of 10 brand managers currently spend 5% or less of their marketing budget on music. That's not much. 5% or less. This doesn't make sense. If music is as powerful as the creative intellectual giants agree, why aren't more brand managers using it? Why are they spending so little on it? Heartbeats International again asked the question, and the answer came back. 38% of brand managers said they didn't use music because they couldn't measure the return on their client's investment. They couldn't measure the return. Fair enough. Is this what has stopped you from using music as part of your marketing campaign? Well, as Bob Dylan said, the times they are changing, and there is now a new way to measure the success of your marketing campaign using music. It is called MyBrandtag, and it allows you to measure the return on your client's investment in a very simple way, right from day one. MyBrandtag is a digital download card that connects your brand to consumers, providing a way to collect priceless demographic information and monitor the success of your campaign. You can connect with your customers, engage with them, reward them, why not even delight them? With MyBrandtag, you can align your brand, your client, your fast-moving consumer good, your event or product launch, your media campaign, or your product with music, and you'll be able to find out exactly how well it worked. MyBrandtag solves the music branding problem. Now you can measure the return on your investment. You get results, statistics, and information. So how does it work, you ask? A Brandtag is a PVC business card, about the size and thickness of a credit card, printed with the brand or company artwork and logo on one side and a unique alphanumeric code on the other. You distribute the cards to consumers whenever and however you like, perhaps as an incentive to purchase or with tickets to an event. It's entirely up to you. The code on the card allows unique access to a page on your website where music and other content can be downloaded. When the customer downloads the music, they are prompted to enter details such as their postcode, gender, and email address, and this valuable demographic data is then passed on to you. The customer then downloads the music or other content straight to their computer. It's really that simple. MyBrandtag is a small, physical card that links your brand to online music and provides a way to measure the response to your campaign. You'll know exactly whether it worked or not. Why choose MyBrandtag? Well, it's inexpensive and yet extremely effective. It works for all ages and demographics and is particularly effective for targeting the youth demographic. You can collect valuable marketing data, such as postcodes and date of birth. You'll receive reports with measurable results. You create an opportunity for ongoing and continuing engagement with your customers. You delight and enthrall them with cool free content, building brand loyalty, goodwill, and positive engagement. So how can MyBrandtag work for you? All you have to do is get MyBrandtag in your customer's hand. How, you ask? Well, why not use it as a swing tag on fashion clothing, on footwear or accessories? In event invitations, free from stores with purchase, or as a VIP pass at events. Who has this worked for? Drink companies, food companies, grocery items, clothing brands, shoe brands, fashion accessories, and much more. Companies have packed cards into the shrink wrap around grocery items, or used MyBrandtag as a tip-on, stuck to the cover of a magazine or glossy catalogue. What else do you need to know? Well, we can provide a landing page and an invisible back end with all the technology on your client's website, so your branding is maintained throughout. And you don't have to worry about any of the technical side of things. We'll take care of it all for you. All you need to do is tell us how many cards you want, from 500 to 500,000. Note that the more you order, the cheaper they become. MyBrandtag is actually so affordable, you'll be able to use it as a stock standard element of all of your campaigns. Then just tell us what content you'd like. Music is the obvious choice. And if you do choose music, we can even source and license it for you, removing all the hassle. Other content you might like to use is artwork, short film grabs, text, photos, brand information, and of course advertisements. Inquire about our packages with backing cards, A-frame cards or lanyards. Whatever your special requirements, no doubt we can make it happen. And whatever your budget, MyBrandtag is a cost-effective and very valuable addition to your marketing campaign toolkit. But if you need one final reason to discover MyBrandtag, Heartbeats International found that brands with music fitting their brand identity are 96% more likely to be recalled than those with non-fitting music or no music at all. 96% is a pretty good bet. Most clients would be happy with that. This is the branding innovation you've been looking for. And although it is a new concept in Australia, similar products have been doing quite well overseas for some time. Why not join the likes of Converse, TUI's, Triple J, Big Day Out, Homebake, and Splendour in the Grass, who've already discovered the benefits of this great idea. It worked for them so successfully that even Triple J have used it 3 times now. Remember Kevin Roberts, the worldwide CEO of Saatchi & Saatchi? Well, he's calling for action on music branding. He wrote in his blog of November 2009, "There's a crisis of courage in brand manager land. We need to talk to the consumer in our universal language, music. Brand managers, get a great DJ and turn it up to 11. We'd like to think MyBrandtag is that DJ. We can help you turn up the music and put your brand straight into the consumer's hand. It's creative, it's fun, it's now. MyBrandtag gives you measurable results. And did we mention it's oh so affordable? We know you'll be pleasantly surprised. Why not contact us to discuss your ideas, or have a look at the website, www.mybrandtag.com.au. That's mybrandtag.com.au. Share your ideas, and let's come up with a campaign that will work